Hello and welcome back to Let's Rebuild SimCity. We're back in Falkenblick where, like I said before in the previous video, I would be keeping Falkenblick running on a ultra high speed till it built up enough funds so that when the next episode would be out, we'd have enough funds to make a big impact on the city. So in today's episode, we're going to take a look at rezoning this suburban area because of all these houses in this area were suffering from high taxation and were getting abandoned a lot. Now that was not in part because of their location to the parks and recreation area, but it was also that these people were not able to travel all the way into the city to get to the commercial district. So what we're going to do is we're going to repurpose this suburban area piece by piece and create a mini town in this region over here. Okay, so let's get started with that. We're going to first plan out our area, so we're going to put the game on pause. Okay, now let's see what we can do. We're going to increase this boulevard over here right into the city, into the suburban area, the mini area. So we're going to make the first mini area about that big, right about that big. Okay, so first we get rid of a couple of buildings, or why not just go with the boulevard only straight ahead. Lay that down, hold down shift. Yes, it's too sharp an angle. That is because it's intersecting a lot of areas. Now we don't want that to happen, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop over here, delete this entire stretch of road. So let's do that. Let's delete the entire stretch of road. Now hopefully after we get all of this rezoning done, these people will be a lot more happier. So let's see. Yeah, now you must be thinking to yourselves that by removing all this road we would start getting our depth back, but not to worry, because we're gonna zone this out pretty quick and people are gonna take root in this area right away. There's not gonna be any issues as such. Okay, so that should be pretty good. Oh, lonely guy. Okay, delete him as well. Okay, I'm going to run the main boulevard out a bit more. So we seem to have run into a little problem only first off out of the bat. So what we're going to do is we'll even get rid of this highway area over here. So we're gonna have a shopping district on one side of this area. So we're gonna split this down the middle. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to we'll get that started right away. We're gonna delete that area. Delete this area. Now you must be wondering what happens to the police station and the bus terminal that is there. Not to worry, because we're going to get that also fixed right away. Okay, now that we have our areas laid out, we're going to take our road 2. We're going to take the curvy roads too, Now, second thought, we're going to take the arc road too. We're going to take it out. We're going to create a loop around this area so that it doesn't, it doesn't feel that awkward. Can we get that to do that? No, I guess not. So instead, we're going to remove this area as well from the road. Okay, we'll get rid of even this road area, this one as well, down to about there, so we're not worried so much. And we will put down, we'll extend this road. No, it seems to be wanted a curve. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, I did not change it back to the straight road. So keep it straight. Press M because we want this. No, it's not happening. Why is it not happening? See, because what I want to do is I want to bring this road all the way down here so that later on there's a way for the people to get up from the city as well. Gonna bring it right over there, and now we're going to connect this road as well. So I'm going to hold down shift, bring it as close as I can, hold down shift again. Will they meet? No, they will not. Pressing M. This is more like a trial and error basis because in most of the times I've tried this, it has worked, but y'all might run into a little bit of problems yourselves. There's nothing. I'm gonna put a curve in. Okay, that should solve that problem. Now I don't like this this rise over here, so I'm just gonna get rid of that as well. Cool, that's nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, now the police station. What do we do with the police station, people? We're going to have to downgrade the police station. So we're going to open up our police. We're going to select a police station, not the police precinct, a police station. We're going to place the police precinct. It's a nice place for the police precinct. Okay, we'll place the police precinct for now outside in the main city itself, and we shall get rid of this police precinct from here. Okay, I will do that. Now most of the bus stops in this area, you'll be wondering what's going to happen to all of them. So we're going to have to remap the bus stops in this area, which is no problem at all. No problem at all. And we shall take a normal medium density road and run it straight across so that it meets up over here. So let's see if we can get that to work. It's more of a trial and error basis over here, so bear in mind sometimes these roads do not always line up. Okay, so my plans to connect this seem to have failed because of the simoleon issues. That's what I feared would happen. So what we're going to do, we are going to zone out this area so that people will start populating it again. Now let's see how this works out for us. Okay, gonna resume the game on high speed. Okay, going to close my build menu. Now all these small abandoned buildings in this area, I'm just gonna take them out one by one so that they will redevelop back into a building. so that we can use the money that they give us and the people get for us to work. Now this part of the city doesn't seem to be connected to the main road, so I'm just gonna take a normal low density road. It's gonna connect it like that. At least that way there's a road connection and the utilities can get to them, because if the utilities do not have a road connection, or the houses do not have a road connection to the utilities, they will never connect up. Okay, now see, the houses over here are slowly picking up speed and bringing in our money, which is very good for us. Very good for us indeed. Now I'll take my medium density road again, one more time. I'm gonna line it up. I'm going to bring it down here and see if it connects. Now it says not enough simoleons, so that means it's connectable, but we don't have cash to do it. So we're gonna try that again. Still not enough simoleons. There we go. Connected. That's good. That's very good. Now see, the traffic is slowly fanning out over here, which is what we wanted. Now we are gonna divide this area as well into 2 separate halves. Okay. Now we wait as well. We're gonna wait for the simoleons. There's a lot of waiting for simoleons. That's what you're gonna do if you have to rebuild a city from scratch. Well, there we go. Not many people seem. Oh, there's a fire. Look. Oh, we have a fire. Can the fire department put it out? But I don't know. Oh, okay. Yes, they put out one fire. Come on, guys. Put out the fire. Okay, that building's not on fire. This one's on fire, people. Put this building out. Come on, put this building out. Okay, now if you don't put this building out, you're gonna make this building also catch on fire. Do you want to do that? I want to listen to your mayor. Okay, we have 3,000 in the bank. Let's connect these roads. Come on, give me some simoleons. Simoleons. That's all we want, simoleons. Okay, I'll put it back on high speed. They'll put out this fire. Let's see if we got any more abandoned buildings. Yes, a couple more abandoned buildings. We'll take them down as well while we wait. A lot of abandoned buildings. That is because of the high taxes. Like I said, high taxes. Couldn't get to school, so even now they've realized that education is important to them. I told them that education will also be important. Okay, now this building's caught on fire, so we'll have to wait to put it out. More people are abandoning their houses. Okay, now we got some more cash. I'm going to connect this road up as well. Okay, so like you can see, we have divided up this area, and I'm going to divide this also up so that we have a 4-block area. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these 2 blocks into a commercial block and these 2 blocks into residential blocks. And watch out, the citizens come pouring back in. Okay. Now, it's gonna be pretty slow to get all of them to sync up. But that's okay. We're not worried at all. Now see this road over here? It's the only small connecting road connected to the old suburban area, which is okay. Which is a little bit okay for now. We're not gonna be worried so much. Now this spot, we are going to make it into residential because this is already the commercial, so people don't have to worry. So this is the commercial. This is the residential. This is also going to be a residential area, and another fire has started up as well. Okay, can they make it to the area to be saved by the fire department? Nope. Fire department was too slow. Still too much of crime, too much of now that's what's gonna happen with the fact that there is no education. People are gonna go into crime. You've got to always remember when you start reclaiming a city or building a new city for that matter, that if you do not get education in, see, like over here we lost one building because of the crime rate. Our small fire department can put out fires, that's okay, but the small police department needs a lot more help to get this done. So what we're going to do is we're going to add more cars. Okay, we have a mission. Let's take a look what they gotta say. Oh, the city is not keeping up with the crime, and we're not keeping up with the crime in the city. Oh, that's obvious, of course. Okay, we shall add a new patrol car to the lot. Okay, let's add this patrol car in. Nice. Let's also, while we're here, decorate the police station. Show the bad guys who they're messing with. Alright, that should do it. 30 crimes a day, so on and so forth. Now what do you gotta ask? Yes, even the jails also. So fine, ask me later for the jails. Oh, unless, oh yes, I can see what you mean. There are a lot of jails. So I'm gonna put in a couple of jails as well, so that people start feeling safe once more. Might as well put in all the jails. 2 ground jails for now. That's good. Can handle now 40 people. That's good as well. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. See, now this is a little bit awkward in the road design, but it happens sometimes. It happens. I can't always predict what's gonna happen to a road over here. Now this empty space, we're gonna just put maybe a small park, something small but a little formal, so that we attract some high wealthy Sims into this area. Okay, so plaza maybe, plaza. No, it's too big. What else can we use? Nature. Let's just, okay, let's go with nature. No, nature also doesn't want to be here. Oh, okay. Small, large park. No. Okay, a small pond. Doctor Who reference over there. A pond's all alone. Let's add some more stuff in. Maybe another pond. Come along, ponds. Yeah, let's just add one more pond in. Two ponds. Okay, and right now the city is developing pretty well, but happiness is sad over here. Yes, I know it's sad. It's gonna be sad. So we'll get some people to get happy. Oh wow, all our bonds have been paid off. I think so. It paid itself off slowly on its own because I kept it at high speed. That's pretty good. That's very good. Okay, I'm gonna lower the taxes, so people are gonna be extremely happy now that the taxes are going down. We're gonna bring them down to about 10%. 10% is not a lot of tax. I mean, I don't see any issues with people complaining about a 10% tax reduction. Sorry, 2% tax reduction. Okay, people are happy with that. Let's go and see our approval rating. Approval rating's pretty good. Wealthy Sims are upset that there was no power and the taxes were too high. Angry the kids weren't able to go to class, and also the same way they weren't able to go to class. Now I would do the education right away, but I want to do that for the next episode. I want to get this zoning area done right away, so that we've got a flow of income coming in. Okay, wow, we have a lot of abandoned buildings in this city. So what I want to do is I want to fast forward through this and get rid of these buildings. Now the city is back to normal because of all the abandoned cities that were removed. That's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. See, there's a mission coming in for a classroom in the city. Now I will handle that on a later date. I want to handle that right now. Mayor one's got a mission as well. The bus terminal's also got a mission. Let's see what the bus terminal's mission is. There's too much of high capacity. They need another garage. Okay, I'll do that. I'll give them a new garage so that we got people coming in and out. Okay, added a new garage so that we got a total capacity of 6 shuttle buses from this area. And over here we have no power. Why is that? Okay, power reserves are running low, so I'm gonna add in a new wind turbine as well, because in our last episode we had just put the wind power plant in to help our city. Now I had even mentioned also before that our city's power was on a bare minimum, so it would have been it would have come up eventually that we didn't have enough power. So yeah, it did come up. I guess so much it would come up that we didn't have enough power. So I'm gonna put in some more power plants. Okay, let's see if that takes care of our power consumption. Yes, 6%. That's very good. That's what we wanted to see. Now that there'll be power running to this whole suburban area. Okay, houses are slowly developing on the side. Now let's see if we can. Let's handle this side now of the suburbs. So I'm gonna put the game back again on pause. I'm going to delete this. I'm gonna have to sacrifice the bus terminal, but like I said, we will be moving the bus terminal. And we will zone these into residential areas as well. Okay, and bring the speed back up. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. These zonings coming along nicely. We can might as well we can even zone this area up once and for all. So let's set up all this. Okay, the Payne Park would go. The Payne Park would go. Too close to a building, yes, because that Payne Park is in the way. So the Payne Park. Now this also will be a small residential hub, and on this side I'll put a small commercial hub so that it looks nice. But we can do something better over here instead. Instead of doing that, we could put in a library later on when we start doing the education system for the entire region. So I'll prepare a small library. So for now, these are going to be commercial districts, so we can get our cash in. People are moving in one by one, which I wanted to see. Now why are you all complaining? There was too much of crime. Now yes, crime would be an issue because of the zoning, because there's no education in this area. So I will have to deal with that soon enough. So I'm gonna tackle the crime issue by putting in the education system in our next episode. Again, the police got another issue around. Okay, they're trying to expanding our thing into a police precinct. Okay, I'll keep that mission going, but I'm not going to do it as right now. I'm going to help these guys by increasing their police force. Now I know adding in more police force, it means that I'm going to be spending about 225 simoleons an hour, which is okay. For now it's okay, because once I put the education system in, we will have no crimes as such, because people are going to be educated. They want to go and get jobs, so they're not going to want to go for a life of crime. Okay, still the suburban area is suffering, which is which was going to happen. I guess it was definitely going to happen. So right now we're going to do this area up as well. Now this block will be done up. We have the cash for it, so we're going to put the game back on pause. We're going to start knocking down all of this. Now since we're going to expand this road out here, I'm going to run this boulevard just a little bit up to about here, and then we're going to take off straight down in that direction. This is just to indicate that the boulevard's going to take off in that direction. Afterwards, if I want, I'll make another small thriving community down here, or a university and the education system will come over here. So at least it's in a nice place down, so that this area is left open for other things that we can put into the city. So we're gonna put this area, I'll make it into our education zone. So we'll have like maybe the high school and the junior high and colleges and all over here, so that people can get their educations out of the way. So just for that, I'll keep in mind that we have to go in this direction by keeping a small boulevard, so that it just goes like straight down or zigzag down the side of the plateau. You know what? Let's not put a road over here. Let's just not put a road over here. We're wasting valuable land. Oops, that was my bad. You don't want to connect. Let's go to our zoning project. Let's zone this as well. Okay. We'll zone up this into a commercial zone, so that we get some commercial stuff going on over here. Now this is also another runoff of the boulevard. Now this will also be another runoff of the boulevard. So if we have enough cash, we'll just make this quickly, so that when this thing meets, we'll have a intersection. Actually, we won't have an intersection. We'll have a small road running in between over here, and I'll lay one down over here, so that now we know that this is also going to become a residential zone and commercial zone. Okay. Now we will also bulldoze this entire area. Yes, I want to get rid of that park, the end park. Anyone coming in might be wondering why I'm doing this. It's because if I don't zone out this area, then we're gonna run into a lot of problems to increase our revenue as well as population, people's happiness, etc, etc. So even this also area is gone, and that's like the last of the old zone that went. Now here's the new suburban area. Not enough simoleons. Still not enough simoleons, so I'm gonna put the game back on fast, on ultra high. Now people are gonna come in, and let's see what our impact's gonna be. Well, as you can see, now the people are happier, like getting happier, that they're making a lot of profit, because once the traffic started flowing, people and all start coming in. A lot of shoppers, even these guys are gonna be happy because they'll get to shop in this area. So these two residential blocks and these two residential blocks will start shopping over here. Then this residential block can shop here and there, and this is a residential blocks open to travel over here and shop, and here as well and shop. So we have about 3,000 in simoleons, so we're going to extend this road as well. Not enough simoleons. Now we will zone out this into a residential. 2 abandoned buildings over there, and we'll get rid of them. I know there are almost, oh, now there are 5 abandoned buildings in our area, so yes, too much of debts. That was also going to be our main problem because of all the without any healthcare assistance. Now see, this is what I feared, that the traffic problem would build up. Now that there are buses running through this area and no more buses running over here, people are traveling. Okay, we finished a side mission. Oh, that's good. That's very good. No, we still have to plop down a police precinct. I thought we had finished that. Okay, now 7,000 in the bank. We will zone out this area. You know what? I want to get rid of this road because when the traffic problem begins, and it will, there's going to be a lot of people dashing through the bylanes to get out of the traffic. So let's just open it up for them so that they can do it with ease. So we shall make this also into a commercial block. Wait, we have 1 resident still staying there. Now we'll make it into a commercial block, and this into a residential block, along with this entire side into a residential block. Okay, and yeah, that's coming along pretty well indeed. Now let's see what we get, because this is very nice. Now that they're gonna slowly develop, now people looking at this will be like, there's so much space left in between over here. Is he gone mad? Why is he done that? Well, that is because I've done it because the road density determines what size buildings come up. Now as the buildings get bigger, they want room to increase. Now these small one house trailer parks and small 2-bedroom 2 BHK 3 BHK houses will slowly get turned into apartment buildings and condos and mansions, depending on what is around the general area. Because if you go and take a look over here at the parks, we've got the basic. Now the basic is like the dollar sign over here indicates that which kind of residents are affected by this, like what kind of residents you're going to get in this area. Now if I put this, it's like for all the low level residents, then this is for medium level residents. The nature park area is for, well, like I said, it's for also the middle level citizens, and the plaza and the formal area are for high wealth sims. So putting on a plaza or a formal area, you're going to get mansions and maybe later on huge condominiums. So that's a very good thing. We might even get trumped out. Oh, take a look, we've got ourselves a apartment building in our city, which is very good. This is what we wanted to see. These are the things that would come up because of the park and recreation areas that are here. Like this thing is radiating a happiness level around here. He doesn't seem to have reached the doctor. That's why he's feeling sad. That's okay, we can always call in TARDIS. If the doctor's out there, he can definitely help us. Okay, here, so they're developing slowly and nice and smooth. And I will close the park. See the happiness level. Now that's a nice thing to see. People driving along so nice and peacefully. For over here, we might also put down bus stops. So I'm gonna put another pay and ride at this intersection, and another pay and ride over in don't want to put a pay and ride. Don't want to lose any of these things. So I'm going to put another pay and ride. Right? No, that'll be. I'm not going to put any more pay and rides. I'll just put it on bus stops instead. so that people traveling in will feel happy. Now this green highlight area shows its effectiveness, so the closer the bus stop is, they will start getting brighter and overlap, which is good for efficiency. But too many bus stops means the commute time. See, the average wait for everyone's now 42 minutes. So you don't want to have a lot of bus stops, because they're just gonna go from bus stop to bus stop to bus stop to bus stop, and they'll get fed up by the time. They just might get off at their bus stop and just walk. They'll be that lazy, or that that bored of traveling. One more abandoned city. We still have 8 abandoned houses. Guess let's get rid of these houses as well. Get some people to join our city. That's doing well. That's doing very well. People are happy. Our approval rating has dramatically increased to 75%, and still on the rise. Crime still an issue. Everywhere's crime and health. That's okay. That's a given. No, we don't have any high wealth. Good for business. Low wealth also are getting good for business, but there are a lot of crimes coming in. The industrial sector is good that they're getting freight, but people are dying off too fast. Yes, that is a bad predicament for y'all. So with that done, and the suburban zone repurposed, we will say that's a job well done and call it a day. So I hope your people like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, share the video with your friends, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.